good morning, everybody. We're here at the Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoo. I'm joined by Miss Lisa Taylor, as always, and Cheyenne Spates, too. Thank you guys for being with us.
Oh, no problem.
Good morning.
And I cannot forget who else is joining us. Tell me about Mr. Howard.
So Howard is our Indian runner duck, and these guys can be found in like the Indonesia area, but a lot of the places you're going to actually see them are on people's farms because these are a domesticated duck.
Right, and his stature is kind of interesting. He just is sticking straight up when he walks.
Oh yeah, so these guys, with their name, they're runner ducks. These guys don't actually fly, so they stand up straight and they run very fast at 8 miles per hour.
Man, yeah, he would have, be gaining on me tenfold.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
problem
definitely.
there. And then tell me a little bit about the feet and the webbing. It was very thin.
Yeah, so the soft webbing here is because they are still very good swimmers as well as runners. So that's the main part of this webbing. It's going to be a little flexible, so it's like if you think of a paddle or anything else through the water, that's what their feet create with that webbing, is that paddle to really give them that momentum.
And so tell me a little bit about some facts about him.
These guys are actually the oldest domesticated ducks. You can't really find them in the wild, but there could be some sporadic ones out there. They come in very different colors. They also call him the penguin duck because if you notice when he's walking, he kind of walks like a penguin does. But amazing swimmers, and ducks in general have like this waterproof on their feathers, so they have a lot of downy feathers underneath to keep warm, and then that water just wicks right off of them when they're in the water. Now, this guy in particular came to us. We want everybody out there to pay attention to this. It's Easter coming, and everybody thinks going to get a baby duck or some baby chickens is going to be the best thing ever that you can raise at home because they're so cute. Which, you know what, if you have a nice piece of property and a little pond and things like that, if you want to go that route with a duck, the runner duck is an amazing pet to have. But if you don't have that, and you're just going to have your backyard happening, they're pretty messy, ducks in general. So think about it. I know that they're adorable and cute in the pet stores right now and in the feed stores, but do your research before you do this, because that's how we got Howard. Howard was a pet that someone got at Easter, and they couldn't take care of him anymore, and they kind of just abandoned him at the zoo, and we found him and brought him in. And so that he is our one and only runner duck. And hence his name, Howard the Duck, from our generation of a cartoon. And he is a very intelligent animal, and he has a mate. He's pair bonded with a mallard duck because this species, they think, kind of broke off from the mallards. And that's why we do not have him on the lagoon, because these guys can hybridize with our mallards that are on the lagoon, and we don't want that to happen.
Right. And so you work with him a lot. What's one of your favorite facts about this guy?
So I really love about Howard is that pretty much you say his name, he's going to come running. He knows his name. He loves to run up on you, but he's also very, very protective of his woman. He is going to let you know that he's not happy about you being right next to her. But when he's not right next to her, he'll allow some pets. Sometimes he's bitey, but he's been like that since he was a baby, because when playing with them, he got aggressive and he thinks that's playing to him. So for other ducks in general, if they're biting you, they want you to leave them alone. But for Howard, he thinks it's a game.
Right.
So we've gotten used to it. Many people have gotten a little bit of a bruising, but he is happy to play, and we love to play with him.
Yes.
And you can see him in the exhibit here close to the splash pad.
Correct. He's on exhibit close to the splash pad. But Jessica, guess what else we got happening? Because we're talking about Easter.
Right,
the big Easter egg extravaganza is happening, everybody, on Saturday, March 23rd. We're going to have over 25,000 eggs out here with little prizes and candy and all that good stuff in it. We'll be hunting at the pavilion if weather permits and it's not, kind of soggy out there. So we're hoping for sunshiny weather. There'll be some food trucks out here, so if you get a little hungry, you can, get some good stuff to eat. And we'll have several vendors out here that are, selling different things like jewelry and candles and all that kind of nice things. We'll have a lot of animal encounters happening that day. The Easter Bunny, of course, is going to be here and taking pictures if you want to take pictures with the Easter Bunny. And so it'll be a great, fun day at the zoo.
So excited. All right, Howard, you want to say anything before we go? All right, well, you heard it here. You got to come to the Easter extravaganza. We'll have more information about him on our website after the show.